My roommate's parents moved in and took control of my house. I woke up one morning to the smell of bacon and eggs filling my apartment. That would have been nice, except I didn't cook it. My roommate's mom was standing at my stove wearing an apron I'd never seen before, humming to herself like she owned the place. I blinked twice, still half asleep, and mumbled, good morning? She turned around, smiled, and said, breakfast is at 7. Don't be late tomorrow. I stood there holding my empty coffee mug, trying to process what just happened. My roommate told me his parents were staying for a few days while their apartment got renovated. That was 3 days ago. They showed up with 2 suitcases, which seemed reasonable at the time. But then his dad walked in, looked at my couch, and without asking, started pushing it across the room. I said, hey, what are you doing? He didn't even look at me, just said, this faces the wrong direction. Feng shui is terrible. It's my couch, in my living room, that I pay rent for. The next morning, his mom informed me that I needed to vacate the kitchen by 7 every morning because that's when she cooks. I tried talking to my roommate about it. He shrugged and said, they're old school. Just let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. They're doing their thing in my house. Day 3, I walked into the kitchen and found a chore chart magnetically stuck to my fridge, with my name on it. Tasks included vacuuming the living room, taking out the trash on Tuesdays, and wiping down counters after meals. I didn't agree to any of this. I found his dad in the hallway and said, what is this? He looked at me like I just asked why the sky was blue. Everyone contributes in this household. Household? You've been here 72 hours. It got worse. His mom started doing room checks, actual inspections. She knocked on my door one afternoon, walked in without waiting for an answer, and said, you need to make your bed every morning. It sets the tone for the day. I was 26 years old getting lectured about bed making by someone who didn't pay rent. Then his dad changed the Wi-Fi password. When I asked for it, he said, finish your chores first. I stared at him. He stared back. I finished the chores. He gave me the password on a sticky note like I just earned internet privileges. The final straw came on a Thursday night. I got home around 10:30 after grabbing drinks with friends. His dad was waiting in the living room with his arms crossed. He said, you're late. I said, late for what? Curfew is 10 on weekdays. I laughed. He didn't. I said, I'm an adult. I pay rent here. He said, doesn't matter. This is a respectable home now. That's when I called my landlord, explained the whole situation. He showed up the next morning, knocked on the door, and told them they had 24 hours to leave since they weren't on the lease. His mom tried arguing about tenant rights. The landlord said, you're not a tenant. You're a guest who overstayed. They packed up in silence. My roommate looked at me like I just betrayed him, said nothing, and moved out with them. Now I live alone. No chore chart, no curfews, no feng shui correction. Just me, my couch, and Wi-Fi I actually control. Turns out his parents weren't old school. They were just controlling.